On April 4, 2025, South Korea witnessed a historic moment. The victory of democracy came when the people stood up against former President Yoon Suk-yeol's attempted coup. For 123 days, since his authoritarian actions by coup undermined the nation's democratic principles, the citizens of South Korea took to the streets, holding flashlights high and chanting for democracy. Their flashlights were not just lights, they were symbols of hope, a declaration of their unwavering commitment to defend democracy. The impeachment motion passed in the National Assembly, but it was not just a political victory. It was the victory of the people's freedom, equality, and the essence of democratic values. The citizens, through peaceful protests and resolute action, had shown that democracy cannot be taken for granted. They stood united, holding their flashlights high, and the light of their collective will became stronger than the forces trying to suppress it. The moment the impeachment was approved by Constitutional Court, it wasn't just the end of an authoritarian regime. It marked the triumph of democratic principles. Yoon Suk-yeol's regime, with its violence and disregard for the rule of law, had finally been held accountable by the people and the National Assembly. Yet, what made this victory more significant was the peaceful, citizen-led nature of the process. In no other nation in the world has democracy so peacefully and directly overthrown an aspiring dictator. South Korea's citizens had shown the world that democracy is a living, breathing entity nurtured not only by laws and institutions, but by the will and action of the people. The people of South Korea held their flashlights high, not just as a symbol of protest, but as a call for the preservation of democracy. They demonstrated that democracy isn't something that exists merely in the abstract, but is something that must be actively defended and preserved by each and every citizen. This event was not only a victory for South Korea, but also a message to the world, particularly to nations where authoritarian regimes still reign, that democracy can and must be safeguarded by the people through peaceful means. From today forward, South Korea will reaffirm its place as a beacon of democracy. The event proved to the world that South Korea believes in democracy's power and is willing to take whatever steps necessary to defend it. This victory will continue to inspire countless others, reminding us all of the power of democracy and the importance of standing up for it no matter the cost.